Buenos días, compas. All right. This morning's going to be a nice short one. All right. That's because for those of y'all who were on the session last night, y'all already know. All right. And that's part of keeping up to date. All right. And doing your job as trading. You got to show up for these things. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't, you'll get a nice little recap. All right. We got game plans all across the board, left and right. First and foremost, Um, we do got housing starts and building permits coming out on Friday. I think it's Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Is it 13th or 19th? When's the 19th? 19th or 20th. We're 19th. I think the 19th is Thursday, and that's when we get that data. Now, if that if that comes in good, then that's pretty much letting us know that the economy is moving forward. There is growth. Um, if it comes in bad, that lets us know that economy isn't good, right? That can also produce to higher yields. I mean, yields are kind of depends on it depends on the data, pretty much status of the economy and the overall market right now, right? Oh, I drew this horrible H. So if that comes in, yields come in higher. I mean, typically, what we usually fear is when we're kind of iffy about inflation, which pretty much what we're at right now. Where that's what CPI data gave us. Let me have another drink of my coffee. Still early in the morning. All right. It was iffy about it. I mean, it came in good, but all around the board, we're not really prone to cutting rates. Let's just leave it at that. Especially when if we start monetizing, you know, easing on the monetization, then what do they call it? Quantitative easing. In other words, if we start tightening when it comes to our money, I mean, this thing could really just overall look bad. All right. So that's when we see valuations compress. I mean, that's usually not depending, usually the lead starters in anything. It's tech, semiconductors, things like that. Um, Typically, what all that'll also tell us is that the housing does slow. I mean, it is slowing the mortgage. The mortgage is tracking the 10-year yields are higher. I mean, overall, I think if the data just doesn't come in good this week for housing, I think the yields are going to go higher. I think we're going to see, I mean, we're kind of seeing the market slow up right now. And then if pretty much typically to go based off of if real estate ain't doing good, like the housing market is not doing good, we're just not doing good as an economy overall. So big data coming up on Friday, Thursday. Let me look at and actually see what that is, right? All right, yeah, that's the 19th. All right, that's Thursday. And on top of that as well too, we have initial jobless claims, and that's just going to tell the market how many people just lost their jobs and filed for unemployment for the first time. So it's going to give us a good overall update on what the labor market is looking like. All right. Right here, we got this H pattern. All right. We got this higher low. Let me go ahead and just, no, I'll keep this here for y'all. We can get rid of this guy. We don't need this guy no more. This important level. We don't really need to worry about anything else. All right. We got this critical level 1 and critical level 2 right here. All right. We're following the trend nicely. All right, we got this 13 EMA coming down. We tap it every single time. We're getting rejected. We shot up above. We lost this level, shot up above. If we really were going to reclaim, this would definitely be that retest, bounce up and see that. But that's not exactly what we got. We failed that. We came down, lost that, shot for the retest, got rejected, came back down, and now we're just pretty much working our way down. All right. So right now we're looking for 24,449. We'll probably see that in the morning. Expect manipulation early in the morning. All right. I mean, I know y'all, for those of y'all that know me, first 30 minutes, I mean, I think we're going to go crazy. That's pretty much what we're going to see the Bears and the Bulls fucking duke it out. So we'll see how that goes. We lose this level right here, y'all. I mean, 24,449. I mean, we haven't been here since February of, oh shit. I say that like it's like forever ago. Since the 5th of February, all right? We get lower than this guy right here. We have now produced a new lower low, all right? I'm not saying that this is a lower low. I'm just indicating that if we do that, we have now produced a new lower low. And we're pretty much aiming for 25, 24,036. I mean, give us 24 flat. I know a lot of us are going to be a lot happier, all right? I mean, we barely produced a higher low right here. Um, Overall, I mean, this is no bueno right there. We got double top and we got a nice little H pattern right here. So I mean, if you're asking me, and I mean, that's why we're all here, right? If y'all are gonna ask me anything, I mean, that's no bueno as well either. All right, got a nice little H pattern on this candle structure, and you might as well just call it a day for NQ. All right, especially if we break below this level right here. I mean, after that, we're aiming for 23.9. It still kind of continues our sentiment on what we were talking about, getting that bullish rectangle, right? So we got our nice flag all the way up, right? Got a nice bullish move up. We hit the first point. Boom. We go down. Shoot back up. We go down. Boom. We shoot back up. Come back down. Before Powell gets in, get that last bullish, rectangle forming. From there, I would like to see consolidation anywhere inside here. From there, I mean, we're looking bullish at that point. All right. That's what we're looking for. We're not saying that that's what's going to set up, but that's what we can look for if we do get that push up off the 200 day. All right. Get that push up off the 200 day. We're looking up for towards the next target price. All right. We got that right there. We got this two strong levels of resistance. We'll come and we'll discuss that when the time comes. If not, and this double top does play out, all right. And if it does play out, which it's a structure. You know what I'm saying? It's a formation for a reason. All right. We loses 23,904.5. I mean, we're looking definitely to the downside, and we're looking. Let's see. Let's put this guy right there. We're looking at 23,288. I mean, that's a fucking huge drop, bro. All right, there has to be a level up there. All right, I like this right here. Mark this guy right here. Maybe a little bit higher. We'll stick with that. Y'all know me. I'm a perfectionist. All right. Um. No, yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that. Yeah, we'll keep that. All right. These are our levels to pretty much look down below. All right. So if we lose 23,904, we're looking for 23,607, then 23,288. All right. I mean, I'll mark these out. I'll mark these out purple for y'all. All right. At that point, consider this just bear territory. All right. That's what we'll name this. All right. Move that to the right for y'all. So mark these levels out. These are the main levels for y'all to just mark out right now. All right. Critical 1, critical 2. And if it's red, red. I mean, pretty standard. All right. The white, white. 24, 449. Got this lower level right here. 24, 244. This level for when we're expecting Powell to be out, which is at 23, 904. This bear territory at 23, 607. And then 23, 288 bear territory too. All right. Gave y'all everything that y'all are going to need to look at the NASDAQ this week. We start losing these levels. I mean, pretty much flipping the hat, and I got something for y'all if we do. All right. Since we're acting a fool out here in the market, I might as well act a fool with it. Okay. So, I mean, I've been promising y'all something. All right. I've been promising y'all something. I'm going to stick by that. I'm a man of my word. But, I mean, we haven't got nothing crazy yet. Okay. So, market ain't going crazy. I'm not going crazy with it. All right. If we're going to go crazy, train fall off the tracks, you know what I'm saying? And we're just on a downhill speed, no brakes, no nothing. I mean, while everyone else is panicking and screaming, I got my hands up, I got some drink, and we just gonna enjoy the free fall, man, because there's nothing we can do. Let go and let God. So we're gonna go crazy in the market. I'm gonna go crazy with it. We're gonna party and we're gonna just really watch the show. We're gonna enjoy it. All right. It's not a good thing when the market does crash and it comes down. All right. I mean, I've been trying to explain that to a lot of people. You know, not saying we're gonna party in a good way. It's just, some things you just can't control. So why even stress out about it? It's called equanimity. Where there's chaos, I find peace. So that's probably why I do so good in what I do. While everyone's freaking out, I'm chilling, dog. When everyone's chilling, that's when I'm freaking out. I'll be like, y'all way too comfortable for this right now. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's dive into exactly what we got. What we got into for last week. All right. Google. We got into Google last week. We got them for 290 puts. Currently sitting at 302. I fucking love that. So those of y'all that are in Google, y'all are definitely eating, my guy. Okay, eating. This curving right there, I mean, is looking good. Like I said, that's just a falling knife. I mean, that's something you don't want to have. All right. And when we drop down to the 15-minute, I mean, we got a beautiful H pattern right there as well, too, right? Possible leaps after a possible strong. So if we were to bounce off of here, we would have started looking into leaps. If we bounce, definitely not getting that. All right. And anything could happen. We still could get that today. So if y'all are up, close y'all contracts, take your money. We got options, big dog. We could just flip it into another play. All right. Don't need to be married or committed to nothing. All right. These are options. You want to be married to a stock? Go buy the stock. Go get shares. We're trading options. Trade up. You got options. All right. Simple as that. All right. So Google, we're looking good to the downside. This could definitely help bring the NASDAQ down. All right. Aiming towards 291. That's our next level of support. Probably find that more around here, to be honest with you, around 300. We lose 300. I mean, let the wheels fall off, Playboy. All right. Next one, NVIDIA. This is going to tell us a lot as well, too. I mean, we all know NVIDIA is a big dog in this race, right? So we're down here at 181. I got 180s. All right. I got 180 puts for the 19th, I believe. That's a Thursday. Just be wary of the contracts y'all are buying. I'm so used to the 7 days that I just look to the next available date, and I'm not gonna lie, that's throwing me off. All right. So I'm making rookie mistakes out here. So if you're making rookie mistakes and you're a rookie, trust me. All right. Don't beat yourself up over it. All right. But we're down here in this fair value gap. I mean, there's no liquidity. I mean, it's all. I mean, is there? I mean, I kind of saw that candle. Oh yeah, see right there. Boom. Okay. It's a huge gap right there. All right. That still has to get tested. We can expect to come down here to this 50% median. I mean, you're right here, right at the 200 day. All right. All before earnings. And if y'all know me, I am a pre-earnings trader. I love trading pre-earnings. It's the safest way to go. If they're bringing it down, you have a good, you have a pretty good, excuse me, and bless me. You have a pretty good tell on whether they're going to pump it. I mean, if they're going to bring it down, They're bringing it down for a reason because they either want it cheaper or it really isn't, worth that much. But we're talking about Nvidia here, all right? But it's kind of like what I was saying. If valuations compress, that's what the market is telling us, especially like in tech and semi. That's and we get like our housing data. I mean, now we're like I'm telling y'all, across the board, now things are starting to like I don't want to say come to a screeching halt, but we're starting to see the train lose momentum while it's going uphill. All right. And if we can't make it over that hill to get to the next bull run, I mean, we get up there, I mean, we're just gonna free fall down. All right. So at that point, that's what I'm saying. We're just gonna have to just put our hands up and just enjoy the ride and hopefully hope for the best. Hopefully if you're in puts, I mean, this is really gonna pay. All right. And I wouldn't be surprised if we came down here, touched this 200 day before the earnings on the 25th. So this week could be a good week to where they really bring that down here. 174, I could probably see 174 for sure by Wednesday. Um, just be wary of that. All right. So I think pre-earnings are going to be good. I think we're going to get a pullback for sure. It's going to help bring the Nasdaq down as well too. Get us those discounts that we want across the board. If you are inside of Marvell, we got $70 puts for March 13th. I mean, gave y'all some sauce right there. All right. Right here, they got earnings the 5th. I mean, we're back down to 77. We lose this 200 day. We're coming back to the 200 day. All right. I mean, we bounce right here. If we were going to really, really set it off and really gain support, this definitely would be the time that we go and do that. Right. Got an order block right here. We're entering back. We fall back outside. I mean, look what happens every time we get inside of our order blocks. We lose that support. I mean, we just tank. All right. So if Nvidia tanks today, we see tech across the board tank today. I mean, there's this is one of the key components. All right, just one of the main ballers right here. We're talking top 5 when it comes to data centers. I mean, these guys are definitely gonna feel it. All right. So if we get Marvell pulling back today, when we lose that 200-day pre-earnings, I mean, you might as well bring it back down to 70 right here. That's what I got my put strike for, and that's why we buy time. All right, because we bought here, it shot up. I mean, sometimes you just gonna have to thug it out. That's just a tough reality of it. I love it when I get my moves that come overnight, drop. I mean, for being honest, this is where it did drop to after hours, and then we got that shot up. All right, as you could see. And okay, see, look at that. It created this gap. All right, that's a inefficiency right there. All right, so we need something right there. There's a whole lot of liquidity right there. There's no liquidity right there. All right, so we need to see if that's really its true value. All right, it's fair value. So I wouldn't doubt we come back, test that 75. I mean, depending on where you got in, you could reposition. All right. Qs. All right. Qs right now, we are sitting at 597. I did my own thing on Qs Friday. Got some puts at 604. Shot down to probably like 600. I closed them out in a matter of a couple of minutes. Took my profit. All right. I took my profit. You know why? And I do make my own trades, but if they're a little bit riskier, I'm not going to put y'all at risk. I don't mind risking my account. So, but I'm telling y'all, I made my profit. I'm not tripping on that. Got that, flipped it, threw it into another trade. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Now you're just trading with free money. All right. Putting y'all on game. Take your profit, flip it into the next trade. Easy as that. All right. Easy as that. But for those of y'all that swung Qs over the weekend, looking good. Looking good. We're sitting at 597. We lose 596.68. All right. Q man, hope you listening, dog. I mean, we get Nvidia, we get Google coming down, we got Marvell. Marvell's not really a top hitter, you know what I'm saying? But tells a lot about the space that we're in. We get Amazon. Let's go see what Amazon doing. Amazon slowly coming down too, but we got that nice H pattern. I mean, that thing's just brutal. All right. That thing could help bring it down. AVGO, We're down on AVGO right now. Might as well bring it down to 311. This is what I'm saying across the board. Oh, sorry, my fault. Let me go ahead and move that on over. This is what I'm saying across the board, folks. I mean, we're coming across the 200 day on all the stocks. All right, we're talking Nvidia, we're talking Amazon, Google, um, AVGO. I mean, these are heavy hitters. All right, these are big dogs. This is definitely going to tell us a lot about what the hell we need to be on the lookout for. All right, Meta's coming down right now. We already lost the 200 day on that one. So, y'all, I mean, this is really just no brainer stuff. All right. So I see us getting a good pullback right now. All right. Um, let me see DJT Netflix. Let's go see what Netflix is doing. Another big dog right there. Right. We lost that support at 77.30. I mean, we reached that level. I mean, we haven't really charted anything else after that. I mean, so I'll come up with some charts for y'all and everything. But I mean, we've been calling this all the way. We lose this level. I mean, that's that's just no bueno. All right. Another play that we were looking at from last night, if y'all was in last night's session, Reddit. All right. What I think is on Sketchpad. Let me look this up for y'all. Give me some time. Bear with me. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all some free sauce here. All right. Went back, looked at levels. I mean, there's things that I like across the board, right? There's certain levels. Earnings was good. Earnings was good, but I mean, at this point, we're still a falling knife. I mean, that's something that you don't want to catch. All right. I mean, you every gap up we get, every move up that we get. I mean, we just get rejected. Look right here. We close right here. We gap up, instantly get shot down, rejected. All right. It's the same story over and over again, right? You're going, you close down here, you open up here, get shot down. Okay. You gap up, get rejected. You gap up, you're probably going to get rejected. But if you come up here, right? I mean, this is legitimately just following the trend. I mean, this is just textbook stuff right here, folks. Textbook stuff. All right. So we come up here, we hit that 13 EMA, we reject, and we start pushing down. I mean, personally, me, the second they hit 135, I'm going and puts. I'm going to figure out the date. And I like puts to the downside, buy some time to them. 135, that's kind of my entry. I mean, these are more safer entries. Me, I'm going to thug it out and I'm going to buy some time. But I mean, we could really come down and see 113. I mean, this is not good. I mean, we have a whole lot of room from right there, from 135 all the way down to what is this, like 131. I mean, you can make your money on that one easily too, as well, right there. So I mean, that's pretty much what I'm looking for. I'll post more about Reddit on what I like, the dates, positions, strikes, everything, and all that. And that's just what I like. All right. Now, when it comes to shares, we have Hims and Open still. All right. Hims and Open. Where is Open at? All right. Closed at 445. Currently sitting at 441. Just give me $3. All right. Give me $3. I mean, this is a falling knife as well, though, too. This could actually, we got earnings coming up. When is it? Thursday. And we got housing data. All right. The good thing is that I think their earnings is after hours. Okay. Good. Thank God. Oh, that would have sucked to get some data after hours as well too. All right, we're gonna get housing. All right, this is. I'm so glad we spoke about this. All right, we'll see how the housing builds are, how the housing starts. You know, the houses that they've already started construction on, and the building permits, which is pretty much determining, the future construction that we have going on in our economy. All right, like I said, real estate. If the housing market is good, we are good as an economy. Okay, this is a falling knife right now. If we get good data, I mean, we'll probably. I mean, I would like. All right, I don't like to play earnings, but I don't know if data comes out good for housing. I don't know if we're gonna get this price again. We could get that pop up back to $5, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, don't go calling the bottom. All right, don't go calling the bottom. I mean, that's just not what you want to do. All right. And I have my own reasons. You know what I'm saying? I see certain things that y'all probably still not going to see, even though I'm talking about them. Okay. So technically, what I would like for the rest of this week, just bring it on down, dog. Come on, just bring it on down here. Give us, give us. I don't know what this is over here. Just me, just highlighting just exactly what I want. All right, give me like $3, okay? That's a huge ask for. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but hey, man, let it burn. All right, we need the market to come down. Give me those discounts. Then I'm just loading up heavy on those shares. All right, and from there, I'm doing shares play on that one. Hymns. It's still coming down. All right. But see, this right here is exactly what we want to see. All right. Hymns, we got this beautiful, beautiful morning star. Okay. I mean, you can't ask for anything better than this candle formation down at a strong support. Okay. This is exactly what we want to see. I love this. If we could see some more sideways continuation, which we'll probably get because the 8 EMA has to catch up. If we start seeing some more action, that's bop, 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 bop. Just buying right there. Now we're safer to start looking into leaps. All right. This is where you just every time it hits right here, accumulate some more shares, accumulate some more shares. I mean, stocks don't really move like that left and right. You know what I'm saying? But it's exactly what you want to pretty much see. All right. So I'll continue updating y'all on that. If y'all bought up here at 30, I mean, no need to beat yourself up. All right. You bought shares. All right. That means you have time. You have time. That's the best part about shares. You got time. You don't have to play the games and stress like everyone else is stressing out. All right. You bought it damn near at the bottom, big dog, at the bottom, and you can keep buying it and keep buying it. You look at the bigger picture. When you're buying shares, you have to look at the bigger picture. All right. We're talking 72.98. All right. They are not a bad company. They make some bad decisions. They're a little broken right now, but broken companies you can always fix. Bad companies you can't. So stay away from bad companies. Hims, not a bad company, and this is not a bad deal. If anything, that is a steal, big dog. All right. So we're back in this range over here. I really look, whatever you put in right here, right? Let's just say you put in two bands. All right. You put in 2,000 here at like $30. You put another 2,000 right here, 15, and shoot back up to 30. You just doubled your money and you got your money back up. And if you average down, buying on the way down, like I told y'all, responsibly, don't put it all in one area. Average down, buy a little here, buy a little there. That way you can make some more money on the way up as well. Okay. So that's exactly what you want to do when you're buying shares. All right. Manage your portfolio responsibly. All right. If I say I like to buy something, this is a good buy zone. I'm not telling y'all how much to buy. I'm not telling you exactly go dump your whole life savings. I'm telling y'all there's stuff that I'm going to throw at the wall and I'm putting people's houses up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't give a damn. All right. That's me. I manage my portfolio in a way that I want to. All right. If y'all are going to do it, be responsible. All right. You're not going to get rich. All right. You're not going to get rich quick, I should say. All right. You're not going to get rich quick. All right. I'm telling y'all my strategy for managing my portfolio the best way possible to help maximize those gains. And I'll tell you this much, it's working. All right. So when I say average down. Like you're going to get there. Trust me. All right. But you have to do the work. And a lot of people, they come here and it sucks. A lot of people across the internet with the day trading and all that, they have just completely just they give people trading such a horrible name. So I don't blame you. All right. You're not gonna get that. All right. If you want to go get that, it's probably this probably ain't the right Discord for y'all. But nonetheless, we're gonna get there to where you can really start seeing those gains by making the right plays. Okay. That's it. That's all I have for y'all. Okay. Um, Go back, look at these levels, and until then, y'all, make your own luck, make your own coffee. All right. Don't go chasing trades. All right. Don't go chasing waterfalls, dog. You're just gonna get hurt. Okay. So that's it. Peace. Love y'all. Go make some money.